US spot Ethereum ETFs recorded a staggering $726.6 million inflow on July 16th, which was yesterday, marking the largest inflows since launch. Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XRP holders. We got a very exciting update, for you guys here. If you watch my update just yesterday, of course, I indicated specific things for you guys. Guess what? Some of those things are happening right now. So shout out to you guys though. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing. Continue supporting, and you guys know your boy Crypto ZX has got you covered on these daily updates. So XRP up 7.2%. But that's not even the most exciting thing I want you guys to focus on right now. Look at the price. $3.14. $3.14 for XRP, up 7.4% in Bitcoin comparative as well. Valuation approaching $186 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume approaching $10 billion right now, guys. You don't want to overlook this, and especially what I'm about to show you guys really sums up everything we've been talking about day in, day out. Before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Really want to play this clip for you guys, and I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you. So let's watch this and come back to it.
What's going to happen is we've seen the rulings come in, and we're seeing everything from the crypto regulations, the ability to get to the Clarity Act, the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, and the Genius Act. They're all coming through, as we heard. The White House cut some deals overnight, and that's really driving the run to Bitcoin. And then the other piece is we're hoping interest rates do come down. And when they do come down, what it does is create a devaluation of the dollar, meaning people are going to go to growth assets and actually risk on activities. So I think that's really why we see 150,000 on the Bitcoin side.
So as you can tell, this gentleman here is predicting, so Fox Business Guest has predicted a staggering $150,000 Bitcoin price in the next 6 months. But what a key takeaway, what I really agree with is the fact that, of course, the Genius Act, Friday is a huge day, of course, which again, we're going to talk a little bit more in this update. But on top of that, the price of crypto is already booming, right? We know the market is booming. Market is seeing a nice steady increase, but we haven't even seen a rate cut yet. And a lot of people are anticipating, maybe if it doesn't happen this month, of course, we do have an FOMC meeting coming in at the end of this month. If it doesn't happen this month, it's bound to happen in September then. That's the next FOMC meeting. So if we see a rate cut, gives retail investors, more money that they're saving, that they could, actually put towards other assets. And this could actually bring in more interest towards the crypto industry and even, the equity markets. A very interesting take. I cannot wait to see, what this second half of the year has in store. We have just started the second half of the year 2 weeks back. And we are already seeing so much happening. It just seems like, we cannot keep up with it. And a lot of people are saying, why is this happening? Why did I not, pick up altcoins? Well, you had that opportunity for 6 months. The market was stagnant. So if anyone's going to come out and say, the opportunity was not there, it was definitely there. That's pretty much what I want to get at. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. Bank of America CEO Brian says the bank is working on launching a stable coin and exploring appropriate timing, likely in partnership with other players. Does any company or any crypto company ring bell? Ripple. Ripple rings a bell for me here. And now you guys are probably scratching your heads. Why not other competitors to Ripple? Remember, Bank of America has partnered with Ripple before. We cannot forget those things. So all these pieces are starting to align for us. And look at this. Meet the minds moving the ecosystem. So you can really see, Chris Larson, obviously, we have seen a huge team, and of course, the main point of this specific post is the expertise. The expertise these individuals bring. And now, as we are entering the regulatory phase, this really sums up what they've been building over the course of the last decade. And from regulators, they are going to be paying attention to this. From bigger corporations, they're not just going to go on to a new company. If they want to come and obviously work with some of these companies that have been building, they're not just going to come on board with someone that just started like a year ago. They want steady, they want pretty much a track record. That's what I'm trying to get at. Track record speaks for itself. Put yourself in your shoes. Put yourself in these big companies' shoes. Now, let's say they want to actually go into this blockchain industry. They want to start tokenizing assets. They want to look into custody and the services Ripple provides. Do you think they're going to go with a company that's just freshly started, or some company that has been building for years and years? Pretty much sums it up. And we are starting to see a lot of these big entities already looking into that, which of course explains why we're seeing so much interest coming in. But Genius Act passing will likely cause crypto market to pump Friday. Chances of passing almost certain after POTUS applied influence to the no voters. Whether it keeps going up or not, it's a different story. So Genius Act, passing would be revolutionary. Of course, if it passes the vote in the House, it doesn't mean it's a bill. Obviously, the president has to sign. Now, you guys are probably thinking, okay, if the president has to sign, what if he doesn't sign? Remember, he is the one who's been emphasizing and supporting this to happen. So it's pretty much said and done if this vote on Friday, passes, and this would be a revolutionary moment for crypto as a whole, and RLUSD could be poised to really, take massive advantage of this as well. And on top of that, remember the Genius Act will rapidly accelerate XRP's reintegration into the U.S. financial markets, which will support its price by attracting institutional investors. And also, you can see digital asset investors posted this. We're also going to see non-crypto native companies buy crypto native companies and protocols. This is coming from Wormhole co-founder Robinson. The price of the token is a distraction. The value is in the protocol. And the chat says, there's going to be a lot of large-scale acquisitions from, traditional finance companies as they gobble up blockchain and crypto companies. And on top of that, remember, maybe they're already starting to see the boom of the IPO phase for crypto companies. Are they just going to do that for that perspective? Remember, 99% of them, yes, you're going to see that boom, and we're seeing that boom, but only a few of these companies are going to thrive and revolutionize the way finance works. So that's something that we need to keep in mind. And let me know your personal thoughts down below as well. But look at this. XRP joins corporate treasuries. Hyperbit becomes latest public company to quietly accumulate XRP. Big stuff, of course. Now let's take a look at what's happening with the price. So look at this, guys. Your boy Crypto ZX has talked to you guys about this day in, day out, and I might sound like a broken record at this point, but look at the way the dominance is falling. And your boy predicted this. Literally, I predicted this perfectly, and you're starting to see the dominance do exactly what we've discussed. If you're looking at BTC, Bitcoin's pretty much holding stagnant around this range, 118,100, but yet you're still seeing the dominance falling down. You're still seeing the dominance falling down, and that is the main catalyst behind the green that we're seeing across the crypto space right now. With that said, look at XRP. We spoke about just yesterday that after breaking out of this key range at the $3 mark, let the fireworks begin. We could see a new yearly high playing out quite fast. And since then, let's say the $3 was your confirmation. Again, it's a psychological price point, of course. You are looking at an increase of about 6% since then. And we're talking about the third largest coin in the crypto space. And, we are going in the right direction. And I could honestly see a new yearly high playing out even in the next 24 to 48 hours based off of what we're seeing with XRP, because there's not much resistance. We might see a little bit of choppy levels around the $3.26, but guys, we could see this happening in the next 24 hours, in my opinion. So the next 24 hours are very, very critical for XRP, because the reason why it is, as you guys know, we're going to see a daily candle close happening today. And if the daily candle close happens where we are right now, this pretty much gives me the confirmation we're about to see a yearly high, and off we go to all-time highs, which would literally send shockwaves around the crypto space and even in the financial market, because we haven't seen an all-time high since 2018 January. Insane stuff happening. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. If you have not subscribed, what are you guys waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button, and we'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.